around 200 million people play table tennis in China. The very best young players are identified at an early age and then hot-housed in specialist academies where they train for up to 7 hours each day. The combination of massive playing numbers and intensive elite training has resulted in a host of world and Olympic champions. The common perception is that China utterly dominates the sport. But while that may be true in the women's game, among the men, the story is very different. In fact, 3 of the world's top 5 male players are Europeans. The youngest is regarded as one of the most exciting new talents in table tennis for years, and at the age of 22 is already ranked world number 1. Timo Boll is one of the most popular young sportsmen in Germany.
Table tennis has a big profile in Germany. I think there's something like 600,000 people playing. And Timo now, the level that he's reached, he's undoubtedly on his day the best player in the world, bar none. And I think they've taken to him like something of a national hero.
The British number 1, Matthew Syed, is also a friend of Boll's and is well placed to observe his popularity as the pair regularly travel together to promote table tennis at events all over Germany.
Only when I play.
Boll started playing table tennis with his father at the age of 4. He may not have been tucked away in a residential training academy, but he did play the sport virtually every day as he grew up. The German broke through at the very top level early last year when he reached the final of the European Championship in Zagreb. He faced Galinigos Greanga of Greece, another European player in the world top 10 for the title. The German was unstoppable, claiming the first of what promises to be many European titles.
I think Timo has taken table tennis to a completely new level. The ball can travel over 100 miles per hour, and normally when you're trying to return a ball of that speed, you have to play passively. Timo plays almost systematically with all-out attack, and he takes the ball very, very early. He dispatches it very fast, has a fast accelerating racket head, and when he's on form he can make his opponent look a little bit ridiculous sometimes.
And Syed knows that better than most.
The next Olympic champion, Timo Boll!
The Englishman experiences Boll's abilities at first hand every day on tour together. The two play a semi-serious match against each other at each event and also take on local players. But the show is more about entertaining children and drawing new players into table tennis than real competition. Timo is by far the better player, while Syed is definitely the front man when it comes to fooling around.
I don't mind doing this promotional stuff, especially with Matthew. It's good fun with him because he creates a good atmosphere in the hall and he can really sell the spectators what table tennis is all about. And it's also good training for me as I've just come back from my holidays, and this helps me get right back into the sport.
After a pre-lunch event in a small town outside Frankfurt, Timo, his fiancée Rodelia, Syed and their promoter head straight off for their next engagement. It's a 3-hour drive away down on the Swiss border. Promoting table tennis is hard work. The sport has a low profile in Europe, despite the large numbers of people who play it recreationally. There's just time for a lunch stop en route to the next event, and appropriately enough, the dishes are Chinese. Boll's developing a taste for devouring them. And although he's reached the very top of the professional game in double-quick time, Timo knows he can still improve.
You normally don't like talking about your weaknesses in public, but I do have weak points, even though I've been world number one for a while. And that's a good thing, actually, because it means I can improve, especially physically, in the athletic field. The Chinese players are a bit better than me at that, and if I work hard on it, I think I can still win some really big titles.
Boll will be among the favourites at the Athens Olympics next year. Beyond that, Beijing 2008 beckons, when the German could well be at his peak. And winning the Olympic title in China would be quite a way to show that there's more than one nation playing the game.
The thing about Timo, he's won the European Championships, he's won the top 12 twice, he's the reigning World Cup winner, and he's only 22 years of age. So he's got perhaps a decade ahead of him where he can really start to dominate world table tennis.
I'm already worried that one day I'll have to stop playing this sport, so I can definitely imagine continuing to play for a long time. I am still very motivated. I still have a lot of titles to win, the World Championship or at least a medal there, and also playing at the Olympics and winning an Olympic medal. That's absolutely my main goal, and I won't stop playing until I've achieved it.